Hello dear friends, Chris here. I hope everybody is fantastic today. So I have part 3 of my unboxing from DIY Choose to show you. It's just one canvas. But before I get to that, I just wanted to say, again, welcome to any new viewer here. I hope if you like the video and my other content, that you'd please do those YouTube-y things like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. It would be very much appreciated. And to all my returning friends and dear True Blues, thank you so much for your continued love, support, kindness, and friendship. It means the world to me. So you will also be able to find this canvas as well as any other pertinent links below in the description box, like discount codes or social medias, and of course the code for the link for this canvas. So like I said, this is part 3 from DIY Choose. I am hoping that I will have this finished at the end of the video. And probably no matter what, if I had started it, I'll show you what I did if it's not finished. Because I'm really interested to see what it looks like. So, before I get to show you the canvas, I want to show you the drills only because my bag here is kind of busted and the stuff started falling out, so I'm going to have to tape this up. But I will give you, but you'll see a little sneak kind of peek or reason why I'm doing this for you. But let me just show you the toolkit. A little bit of an upgraded toolkit. We have kind of a junky tweezer, but we have a little boat or tray. We have 4-placer and probably like a 9 or 10-placer. A pen with a hand grip. So that's good. Yeah, see, it's cut over here. Let me see if I can grab some tape over here. It's just going to be out of my way, right? Ooh, come on. Come on, tape. Nope, I'm going to have to reach over. Sorry. Okay. Sorry to do this now. I just don't want to lose any of the drills to this. And of course, since I am kind of planning on doing this pretty soon, it's kind of useless because I'm going to have to get rid of this bag anyways, but that's not the point. Anyways, back to regularly scheduled programming, Chris. So, let's take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was all. I'm going to say that's all because I don't see any other ones. But as you can see, the beautiful colors in here. You got the teals or the aquamarines, and then darker blues over here. And here we have pinks and reds. Over here we have, again, more blues. Tons of blues in this one. Over here, yellows and greens and purples down here. More greens, greens. So those are our colors. But why I wanted to show you this first, we have ABs. This is an AB kit. So this is the second one I'm unboxing for you. You'll most likely have seen the other one, but I don't know. It depends on what order I put the videos up in. The other one had 5, and I believe this one has 5. Again, unless I missed any, which I don't think I did, it looks like those are what we have here. And so there's the budget companies are starting to do kits with ABs in them. So, and you can find them, actually, they do have a lot of them, I believe, have a special drop-down thing where it will say AB canvases. And this is the colors that are for this kit. So let's show them for you. First, we have AB 741, which is this beautiful orange. Now, also, I want to say I have seen other unboxings with ABs from the budget companies, and sometimes they seem too much. Like the coating is just the same coating over everything, so it all looks kind of like that, that black kind of coating. These are not. These look like there's nice coating on these, but they look appropriate to the color. So I'm really happy with how these ABs are too. And this is 742, so we have 741 and 742. I love those oranges, as well as 720. Kind of a burnt orangey color. So those, and then we have this kind of like a dusty pink, 603, and the 550 dark purple. Okay, so what canvas do I have? Well, if you see the description, you'll know already. I have this tree. So, first, let me say this. Again, I think the AB canvases are coming from a completely different factory from the regular round and square dime paintings because of the orientation with how they are put together. First, the keys, the key things over here, the legends are different. We have both sides, but the way the canvas is, if something is printed like this, which this is how it should look like to me, they're usually printed, the symbols are printed this way. However, they're not, they're printed this way. Now, does that bother me? Not in the least bit, because I actually would prefer to working on canvas this way rather than long ways. It's easier to do. So I actually kind of like that, but it's just an observation. As well as, and I don't think I mentioned it in the other video, these do have guide circles. Now, these do look darker guide circles, which I am not a fan of on some of the colors. So if in here, if you see the yellows and the greens, you'll see the black guide circle around it. However, if you then, and as well as in the pinks over here, but if you go out here to the purples, you will see no guide circle. So some of them have it, some of them don't. I don't mind guide circles as long as the drill covers it. Hopefully they will cover it. And usually the only time you have to worry about that is if it's a light color. So it could show up in the yellows and it could show up in these light blues over here. We'll have to see. I won't know until I work on this. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to work on this, is to show you that, to see how it looks. As well as, if you notice this tree, you'll notice I previously had gotten 2 trees similar to this style. So this is the third, basically, in the companion piece of these trees. It's really beautiful tree, colorful trees, but this one has the one with the ABs in it. And again, if you remember maybe from last time of unboxing I did with the 2 other trees, I had gotten them just before they came out with ABs on the canvases. And I believe you can get those other trees in ABs too, which I actually would have had I had that opportunity. It just so happens that, I don't buy, these are PR, but I don't get sent to me regular canvases hardly ever until recently because of the stained glass stuff. So I decided to, when I seen those trees, I decided to get those too. And what do you know, out of the thousands of things they could have made in ABs, they made that and I missed out on it. So, am I better? Just a little bit. But that's okay. It's no big deal. Now, the great thing that I'm liking about this is I see color blocking galore. There is not a lot of confetti, and if anything you want to call confetti, it's really only in a little areas like this, and there's like handful or 2 of colors, and that's just in these little kind of patches here and here. Most of these large swaths of color blocking. All of this is almost one color. All of this is almost one color. All of this is almost one color. Or if it's not, it's 2 colors, Backgrounds, 1 or 2 colors. This has a little bit more, but again, 3, 4 colors there, no big deal. It's not a lot. Most of the back is this W, and then just a little bit for the branch. All of this one color. You get the idea. So this is going to go fast, and it should look hopefully great. Again, my only worry is the guide circle, how that's going to turn out. Let's check the stickiness. The stickiness is actually pretty good. Yeah, so let's show you a close-up before I show you where the ABs go. So here is our drill field. Whoops. flipping and sliding. As you can see the difference here at the end, and then in the middle with the pinks. So with the difference with the guide circle here, I think it affects how the canvas looks. This looks much more, I don't want to say pixelated, but it looks less tree-like or less clear, let's say. Clear is the better word to me than the other two canvases, which looked really, really good. I think it's because of the guide circle. Now, if is that true, I don't know. They're all 70 by 40 by 70s. They're all close up. I mean, this is a close up. There's not detailed. This isn't a detailed picture. So when we see the different it finished is when we'll see what it really should look like. All right. Last thing I want to do, show you the ABs. So let's start out with our dusty pink, which is 14, and that is the square. So again, this color, and we will have it, we have lots of, see that light color here, a bunch of them here. We'll have a few of them scattered over there. We'll have some scattered through here in a couple lines, as well as up here and on the treetop over here, this lighter color. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, you know the drill. I've been bulk filming, and the voice is going. And a whole bunch of them, again, in this lighter pink up here. Large swath of them here. Large swath of them here. And here. And a few over in the side. Alright, so let's go to the kind of burnt orange color. Not a lot of those. That is 16, which is a V. Those will go in this orangey color here, and here, and here. Now, not all of them. There is another symbol as well. 30. No, that's not an AB. So there will be ABs and another orange color. So that's good. It'll contrast. Again, we'll have some of those burnt orange ABs in here as well. Now let's go with the bright orange, and that is 741, which is, that is the open triangle. So that'll go in here. So we will have the burnt one, the regular drill, and some of that bright orange all in here. Large swath in here. A couple scattered in this yellow tree up here. But that's basically it. Most of those are going to be just down in here. We have our 742, which is a minus sign or dash. That goes over here, over here. So next to the other one, we have these. So these orange trees will really be sparkling, and down into here, and in the yellowish tree up here, which really is kind of more orange now that we're looking at the drills. But on the canvas, it's printed as yellow. Most over here will be that. And our final one is the 550 dark purple. Look at those sparkle. And that is G symbol. So let's start out of the top. Those are kind of sprinkled more around. So we have them sprinkled here. We have them sprinkled here, a few of them over here. Kind of more in the background or at the sides, kind of the tree. A few of them over here. Again, in through here. Like on the edges of the tree, I mean. There. Again, sprinkled in here, throughout here, on the edges over there, through in the branch here a little bit, and we have some down at the roots here. So they're much more of a scattered, those. The only thing I would like, and I might probably will do, I probably will add some to this. I will put some, probably use some pinks and some blues and some greens, because to just do basically the orange or yellow trees and kind of just and some in the background and just have these couple of trees pop out, I personally would like all of them to stand out a little bit. So I'll probably add my own somewhere, and I won't change the whole color, but I'll just add a little bit. What's that star, for instance? 38. See, like this, down in here, the tops of these, which is a star. I will probably put some pink ABs in there. For here, I could do the T, which is 470. I could, again, put some green in here, or probably rhinestone maybe, we'll see. In here, I might do a different one as well. There's some T's in there, so I could keep those. Again, the pink will go up here. And maybe, let's see, for here, I could do another purple, a light purple AB just in the tops here again, where they have kind of the same deal. Since that's how they're doing it with the kind of shading on tops, I could do the same thing with these, as well as the greens. And, well, the blue is the background, so I don't need any blue in there. But the tree is the orange, yellow to green, and the side of the pink. And a little bit of purple, I believe, is part of the tree too. So, anyways, I've been going on long enough. That is what we have here for you. I am so excited to do this one. I'm hoping I'm going to have this finished. I will work on it somewhat, and so we'll see. I'm going to try to save this video out for as long as possible and get all my other ones up first, so I can have time to work on this for you all. And for myself, because I'm really interested to see it, and I really love these designs. So, with that said, thanks so much for watching. The link is down below in the description box. Comment any questions, comments, concerns, all that good stuff. And until next time, please, everybody, be safe, be happy, stay happy, and stay tuned to see what I've done with this canvas. All right? See you in a second. Bye, guys. Okay, everybody, I have an update for you all. Unfortunately, I was not able to finish the canvas like I originally wanted to. I did some of it, but then things like my dad had some time off from work, so he's home almost 10 days, and, you know, I don't want to... It's not that we did anything necessarily, but it's like, it's rude just to spend hours diamond painting when he's here, so, you know, I just really was able to do very little. And then, you know, I'm also starting to do a lot of events that are coming up, and so I want to, you know, participate and be supportive of my other friends who are doing events. So I've started multiple canvases and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I wasn't able to get as much, like I said, I wanted to do the whole thing for you. I wasn't able to do it, but I got some of it done, and so I figured let me show you what I've had done, and so you could see, and let's talk about it. All right, so are we ready? Here we go. There. So it's very pretty, as you can see. It's sparkling as it is. Let's talk about the pros and cons and all that kind of stuff. So if you remember, there are guide circles. They're not horrible. You can't. I mean, if you put your face up close, you can see them. But when it's like normally, you know, kind of just you're looking at it as you should be. If I do this, I could see a little bit through some of them, but for the most part, it's not an issue. So I'm not really worried about that. That doesn't bother me all that much. So that's the one thing. Number two is I was missing a color. One of the, I want to say it's a green, but I haven't done this in a few weeks, so I don't remember what color it was. Luckily, it wasn't a major color. It wasn't included with the kit. So that means, who knows, it could have been dropped at the factory. They just skipped over it. You know, that can happen sometimes. These did come pre-bagged in the little Ziploc baggy kind of thingies. That's why I kind of prefer, my favorite kind of way to do drills are trains, because the machines do that, and there's very rarely ever issues with that. When it's filled by baggy, whether it's done by people or a machine, it could still be human error, or those little things that are picked, you know, those little tiny things, people are picking them, and that's where human error comes in. So that can happen. So you can have to scramble. So because I was missing a green color, I think it was, because I put a little green in here, an AB. So I was originally going to just do this as planned, as charted, because I wanted to show you what it looks like straight from factory to me to finish. But because I had to add a color in, and because I don't save drills and I don't have a line of drills here, I decided, let me put some AB there. And while I did that, I was going to add some more here. So I didn't get to it actually on the other side. I don't remember, again, if I added any more in here or not. I put my case away because I'm not working on this right now. That has the drills in. But I do plan to actually add more ABs. I think in these redder parts, I don't think the ABs were here, if that memory serves. So I will be putting some in here. It looks really pretty, though, I do have to say. Again, the sparkle on it is beautiful. The tree looks really pretty. So, you know, I got, what, 25% done maybe? Because I still have this top part to do on the whole other side. But, yeah, so it's very nice. So I can bring it down closer to look at it. I mean, you could really see the sparkle of both the regular drills and the ABs. So it's definitely super sparkly. And it'll come out really nice. So that was the only update I had for you. Again, sorry I couldn't finish it for this video, but I did my best, and at least I'm glad I was able to show you a little bit of what I've been doing. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, everybody, please be safe, be happy, stay safe, stay happy, and see you next time. Bye, guys.